Hello everyone and welcome back to High Button Sports here. So you get a set for action here. Sorry about the streams to set down. You know how it sometimes goes with the Wi-Fi. We're at a new rink here and trying our best. So keep that in mind here as we continue on here tonight. Gonna try to bring you the best stream possible. And if there is a little latency, I'll be trying my best to keep it to a minimum. That puck sent in deep. We got the Valley Wildcats taking on the Barons here tonight. That one's sent into center. Allison's going to have to chase after that puck. It'll be sent down the other way, and that'll be for an icing. We'll pull it back over. Thanks for tuning into this one here tonight as we get set. Should be a great action here. It's the final regular season game here for the Bedford Barons before playoffs, and looks like they're pretty locked into that third place setup here, and we'll just kind of have to see what happens tonight. We're looking to solidify that position, so we'll get into it as the game continues on. That puck sent back into the zone and then worked around the other way, and that one worked out. Up through middle, falls into the neutral zone, and then that one tipped away. It'll be chased after in the offensive end. Barons will be hard after that one, and used to going at the HRM Center here where you can see the names a little better. So gonna have to looking for numbers here tonight as Breen will take a swipe at that one. It'll go by his stick and he'll take a bump back there. It might get turned over in front here. They have a little look with it, but it'll fall to the left corner and now held on to. Now it worked in front. That one tips its way back and into the offensive end. Now McInnes will look to push that one out and it'll be turned back around, and now they'll bring it into the offensive end. Deep in the zone now, Breen. Still trying to push. He'll go for a little bump there at the end. McInnes will chase that one. We got Walsh down the left side, and that goes to the middle. Cole Chandler, one of the leading point scorers in this league, heading down the right. Sends it across. Mackinnon shoots. Save. Actually, it might have been Kane Clark there. No, it is Mackinnon. Like I said, a little tougher to see here for me tonight. And they bat away at that one after, and they say, ref says none of that. And it looks like our getting ready for here. 13:20 left. Brand new arena out here in Windsor. Beautiful setup. Beautiful location. Beautiful scoreboard. Nice full barn here. You love to see it. As we wait for our puck drop here. Chandler will be on the dot and they'll kick out the Cats center. That one sent back over. Sinclair will take a swipe, but it'll be missed, and then they're going to work that puck out down the middle, down the left side. We got numbers coming down. That one shot far right. Worked on back, and now Walsh will have to catch up to that to cancel the icing, but it'll be no luck, and it'll come back the other way. Last regular season game here. What a season it's been here for the Bedford Barons and High Button Sports. We've loved bringing you all these games, and feels a little weird to be, well that's regular season. There could still be more High Button Barons streams here to finish out the year, but as it stands right now, last regular season game being played. Sinclair up the back. We'll try to pull it out, and it'll be circled back around the other way and held on to there by Sinclair. Worked on the left and try to find in the middle. McQueen with a little back tap pass, and it'll come back the other way. Cats forward, works that in. Ryan, it'll be sent all the way around. Winger will use his skates to get it. McGilvery tries to get that out, and now they're going to rush back the other way, and it'll be a 2-on-1 forming here. Clark has McQueen. He shoots, and that'll be covered up. Okay, so a little back and forth action here to start. 7:47 p.m. Atlantic Standard Time here in Windsor, Nova Scotia, right off the highway. Puck one back, and beautiful ventilation in here. I am both chilled, but not too cold. You know, like not rink cold, so very happy to be here tonight, especially now that we got this stream up and running. That one now circled back behind. Cats defender up to the winger, and he'll be clipped down the middle, and we'll bring it down the left side. Foley will try to cut in there. That'll be covered up quickly by the goaltender. fluent skating into the zone, and we got a big surface out there. You can see it all, and a couple little rushes so far in this one early. Wildcats been near the bottom of the standings here, so they're looking to go with a strong win here tonight. And like I said, Barron's looking to get 2 points and solidify that third position heading into playoffs. On the left there, Hilton King tries to work that up. It'll be kicked off a boot and then over to the right side, and they'll work it down the half boards, and then up high and back to the lone defender here for the Cats, and they'll try to work that out the middle. Hilton King will have that one go, and it'll fall back into the defensive end, and they're gonna try to push that up the side and back into the offensive zone. So back and forth action, and I'll still get my bearings for this rink here and the and how high and low I should aim this pyramid as it comes around. I saw a couple rows there at the bottom, and it's like always funny traveling with this setup and seeing what comes out of it. That puck steered aside into the right corner, and good hustle here. Barron's coming out with some aggressive play so far in the first 5 of this one. That one's set back. Breen will shoot that, and that'll be tipped aside left and circle back. Cats defender will get that and now work it out. Doesn't fall out of the zone though. Good job keeping that in, Schaefer Gibbs, but now it'll be worked back out. Schaefer Gibbs with one of the goals yesterday in the game against the first place Rangers. I think it might have been their only goal there for the Barons until the very end of the game, or maybe the whole game, but Schaefer Gibbs had a nice power play goal. We'll see if that power play can get set up and pull the same move they did last night. But right now, Chandler going in. He's got Makinen, big chance, shot, save. Makinen had a lot of time with that puck in front. Now it gets worked out to the middle, and they'll bring it back the other way. Cats down the right side, and that'll be that power play we were talking about. Slashed, I guess they're calling that one. It'll be brought back to the offensive end, and let's see if the Barons can do what they did last night and put up a power play goal. 0-0 game, obviously 5 minutes into this one, and like I said, the Barons will do this play where Allison will stay high on the right side. Schaefer Gibbs will sneak down the left, and they'll use the bumper position to get him a clear shot in front, and it'll go low on the goalie. Seen it a couple times this year by this Barons team, who has had a great power play and great offense all season long. Allison will have that go off a shin pad and then over to Chandler, who will circle that back around. Gibbs will pick up on that now. Cutting up, that'll miss the stick and go deep into the zone. Wrapped behind Allison now on the boards, it'll fall past him, and now back the other way. Gibbs will be the one to retrieve. 30 seconds gone in the power play. Allison worked over off the stick of Chandler and back into the zone. Gibbs now up the left side. It misses Allison's stick, and then Makinen will be there to take him out, and that'll be a penalty. Tripping, so that'll be the end of that power play, and we'll head to 4-on-4 action now. Okay. That puck went back. 4-on-4 action here for 1 minute and 10 seconds, so extended. That one up along the boards. Hendenberg down the left side. Back towards the middle and then circle back the other way. On the state, it'll be Walsh who will be breaking that out himself. He'll gain, and then it'll be cut back into the zone and to the left. D-to-D pass there. Down the left side, Elaine will tip that ahead and skated after by Walsh, but it'll come back around, and now into the offensive end. Stopped up, shot into the glove, and worked back. Cats now working in front. They have a chance with it. Holding on to it. He'll get knocked down, and just at the last second, Captain now rips it around, and it'll go wide on the left side. Now falling out of the zone. Big hit. Now down the right side. Cutting out of the zone. Back. Handled by McInnes. Held on to still. Cowan now up the middle, and that one onto the stick and then brought into the offensive zone. Sinclair now on it, backhands it away. McQueen will try to work that puck out. And 4 seconds left on the Valley penalty. So it'll be 48 seconds of power play time for Valley. Cut up the middle now. weaving through the center. Still has it. Big, long reach on that stick. Down to the left corner. Back to Hanley. Pushed in deep. Battling away for that puck. Dropped off. Hanley now in again. Why not? Worked back around. Hanley here for Valley. Tries to work that in, and 7 seconds left on the power play. Cowan will send that down, and Makinen will be out of the box now, and there's a little bit of a collision in the back. No penalty there, and it'll be back to 5-on-5, so nothing doing there at the start. Still getting their legs under them, I suppose, here. Valley defense works that up. Why not? Stops it in its tracks and works it up ahead. Clark trying to fight for that puck. All three forwards on that side, and Clark will move over and pick it up here on the right with speed. Coming down the right side, he'll stop up, take a bump, still has the puck, and it'll actually be worked in deeper. Hodder now tries to get that puck. It'll be worked up the middle. Onto the stick of Clark. Clark still with it. Stops up. He's sent back. Breen over. Hodder picks it out. It slides through everyone. It'll actually be Clark with it. Clark puts it through some skates. Still has it on the half wall. Hodder will pick it up for him. It'll be caught up in the middle. Clark now with it. Puts it around to the left side. Down the right. Stopped up. Now in the glove here. Breen keeps it in. Hilton King now with it. Down to the right side. Held on to. Breen now, he'll try to lay a hit, but he'll get knocked over himself down low, and it'll be sent on back. Chandler will be the first to that puck. Makinen onto the ice now. Two of the top point getters and top goal scorers in this league now out there. Chandler cutting to the middle. He'll have a chance. Shot in. Rebound comes out wide. Still held on to, though. Breen now gets it back on the line. He'll keep it in. That bounces off his skate and out. Breen now has that fumble. McInnes will catch up to it. It'll be Wildcats on the back there. McInnes now up the middle. Down the left side, drop pass, and now Chandler will try to work it out the other way. We'll have Walsh hanging to the net too. Shot in, that one, crossbar out. Great shot there, it doesn't go for him. Down close now. Walsh now, turn back over to Chandler. Chandler's gonna bring it in for another chance. He'll have another go at it, shoot that one far left. Caught on the other side, Gibbs. Back through the middle, Walsh shot in, that one tipped aside. Back, Allison now. Shot it, tipped ahead. Makinen has a chance at it. That one's going to fall in the net. Goal. Walsh will put that one in. It'll be 1-0 Barons here as that one kind of fumbles its way into the back of the net. And like I said, 1-0 Barons. 5 minutes left in the first period. Puck dropped in there again. Looked up ahead. Stopped up now, caught up in the skates and still battled for. Back along the boards now. Allison will be on that puck first. Down the left side. Held up to. Gibbs. Tries to get that around and just misses the stick and comes out. Back over, Chandler will have the assist on that one, so he'll add to his point total. Back, Gibbs tries to get it. Allison now on the left side. Cut up towards the middle. Up ahead, McQueen will have that ride up his stick and over to the right side. Clark now on it. Clark pulling behind the net. He'll get bumped off of it and still pushing far right into the corner. McQueen now drops over. Clark pushes against the boards. McGilvery, I think, down there. Hard up against the boards. Defense here, and the Barons pushing on it. Clark now down low. Held on to. Still with it, Clark. Now he'll try to stuff that in front. It'll be stopped. Backhanded back, McGilvery, and that'll go through center ice. And that one pushed into the offensive zone. It'll fall back. Battled for along the boards there. Trying to cut that up the middle, and still with its possession, Breen sends it down. Yup, and that'll be in the right corner. Hilton King pushing for it. Caught up in the States. Cowan will turn that puck. He'll have that turn over to his stick, and work that in deep still. Hilton King now going for the hit. It gets wrapped around the right side. In the skates now, stopped up, Hodder. Still wrapping around, and now it'll be cut up the middle. They'll be skating for it. Foot race. Still into the corner now, stopped up. Cowan will go for the hit. He'll back away. McInnes now on it. Now, Why Not will get the elbow up, and that'll be 2 minutes, I think, for him. And it'll be Cats power play here as 3:01 left in the first period here. And if there is a little lag in the action here, folks, I am sorry. I'm trying my best here. New rink. It doesn't seem to be too bad so far, but there might be here and there. And that'll be worked down the middle. Caught up on the right side, and now through the middle. Stop up, drop pass there. Way up the back, it'll be Ryan. So it'll be 2 full minutes. Oh, it'll be a 4-minute penalty there. So it was the head contact, and it'll take us to the end of the period here, and the 1-0 lead there for the Barons looking good. So they're going to be looking to work on that, the Cats, as they have 4 minutes at it. Still in deep, and whoa, big hit there. Stood up and now worked in front. They're going to be banging away at it. Gets high up the ricocheting behind, and pretty rough there in front of the net, and worked away. That worked back. Ryan now down the left side. Foley. Chandler now will be onto that puck, and someone's getting a penalty. Looks like Foley had contact, so trading head contact penalties here to the box. We'll have to see if this is 2 or 4. Foley to the box. So 2 minutes left in this first period. 3 minutes left in the Barons penalty. Barons up 1-0 in this one, and that'll be a 2-minute. So 4-on-4 till the end of the period here, and then it'll be a minute of power play action for Valley at the start of the second. Held on to Clark now working with it down low, and he'll get his arm up, and that'll be a quick penalty again, and that'll be interference. Interesting on that one as they were both on the puck, but okay. So it'll be 4-on-3. And Clark's not happy with that call. And I thought maybe it could have gone for holding or something, but interference, not sure where that one came from, but regardless. And just getting it sorted out at the benches here. Getting clarification over there, the Barons coaches. All right, puck dropped. That worked back. Ryan now over to the right side, shot in. That one tipped along and just out of the back of the net as that one was rolling along and past the left pad. Sinclair now holds on to that, worked back, and so it's 4-on-3 here until the end of the period. Worked down the left side, back in the middle, and Sinclair misses that. Sinclair on Valley, to be clear. Ryan now shoots that in, big blocker save. McGilvery first to that, tries to work it out. It'll be stopped up on the blue line. Held on to. Cutting in, shot, that one wide. Hustled after, Walsh is looking to catch up to that. Lays a hit along the boards, and it'll be still worked back. Hartley. Now up the middle. Deep into the zone. Barons will finally get that puck out. 55 seconds left in the first. Held on to here behind the net by the forward here, and then drop back pass there and worked up to the middle. Stopped up by the Barons player who will work that in deep still. 33 seconds left in this period. Now up to the middle, neutral zone, into the offensive end, 4-on-3 still. Held on to, 24 seconds left in the period now. Shot in, that one and tipped aside. Back now. Shot in, that one slows down at the last second and they're able to get a quick coverage on it. And in this league, they do the 2 15-minute periods and then flood in a 20-minute period for the third. So that'll be what we have here. We'll just have about a 30-second break in between the action of the first and second as the last 2 seconds here on the clock. And that'll be it. And quite the horn to end it, as we'll just take a 30-second break here. We'll be back for a second period action. Barons up 1-0 after one. All right, we're back for second period action here. 5-on-3 for 8 seconds, and then it'll be 50 seconds of power play time, and they'll work that down quickly. So they hope that'll cancel it, the 5-on-3, and stopped up. Clark will head to the bench, and it'll be 47 seconds of PK now for the Barons to start off the second period. Hustled down the left side, brought into the way here. Cats now work down front, top tip, big tip there in front by McInnes. He was just kind of standing there, and it catches his skate. That was in the back of the net if it didn't. Great defensive play there. That one stopped up, clashing sticks behind the net, and Valley will try to work it out. 23 seconds left on the power play. Worked up the right side. Sent in deep, Foley. Still on it. Tries to hold on to it, and we'll wrap around the bottom here. Drop off play, Henberg. In deep now. Cats still working around. That'll be 5-on-5. They're back to it, so they're gonna have to work quick here. Try to hit that away, and Chandler's gonna be coming in hot here. That one falls out of the zone, and Cats will bring it back. McQueen lays a bit of a hit, and now Chandler will work it up the left side. He'll pick up speed heading down. He'll shoot that one in. It'll go over the top left of the shelf. Oh, and that one tipped in ahead, and great tip by Hilton King, but it gets patted aside. Now they'll be pulling out of the zone. Pulled back. Allison now cutting up the right. Allison still on it. He'll work that across. Makinen will be the one to catch up to that puck. Still holding on to it. Works it down low. Makinen on it still. That one gets turned over. Walsh there. Chandler shot, scores! And they're going to finish that one off. Held in against the boards, and Chandler gets free in front. And he'll make no mistake. You don't get 63 points or whatever it is without knowing how to go to the net and put one in. So 2-0 lead there. They were able to escape the 5-on-3 and the PK, and that'll be a 2-goal lead. Worked in down the left side. Chandler will be on that puck. Makinen will lay down a hit. Chandler will still be on it. 29th of the season for Cole Chandler. Congratulations to him. What a season. And I guess only one away from the 30 here, the last regular season game. We'll have to keep an eye on that if he's going for it. First one comes in now. Chandler now works that around. Makinen. Oh, that bounces off his stick. Then it'll be hit away. Gibbs now works that back up the left side. Chandler will be the one chasing after that. Off the back. Gibbs now down low, wrapping behind the net. Now has a chance to look in front, comes down, Makinen will just tip off his glove and out. They'll still go for it hard against the boards, Makinen and Allison. Clark now will bust into the zone there, and Cats now work it out, and that should be gone for an icing. It will, so it'll come back. Shots 10-8 here. Barons up 2. 12 minutes left in the second period as we roll right along. That one fought for. Clark now pushing in on it. Wrapped around the other way and worked in and hauled down. McQueen will get called, but his stick looked like it was just caught up in the Valley player. Regardless, it'll be worked in behind, and now McGilvery stops it up. .51 left in the second period here, and minor penalty up on there, so 2 minutes of PK time for the Barons will be what's next. That one sent in. Clark will backhand that out. It'll catch outside the zone, and now back in for another face-off. That puck won back. Caught up to on the left side and sent all the way down. Gonna be in PK mode here for another minute 45. Valley looking to cut the lead to 1. That puck dropped off. Up the right side now, Hanley down. Shoots that in, hit off it. Clark will get possession now and wrap back around. Clark shoots that up the right, and it'll be sent all the way down and picked up by the goaltender, who gives his directions on what he should do. Puck picked up now in the zone. And through center ice and down the right side. Worked in towards the middle, now the left side. Stopped up, down into the skates and worked back around. Hanley with it. Back to the blue line, now Hanley on the right. In again. Back for the shot, that one with a big thunderous pad save, Barons goaltender. Worked back to the line, stopped up. That one hit aside, 35 seconds left on the PK, now down in the right corner. We're gonna need to work something here, work back to the middle, back down the right. Cut towards the middle. Now Clark's gonna bust away with that puck up the middle. Cuts to the left side, holding, and that one, well, I think that one might have hit the post. A nice seeing eye shot down the right side there, but stays out. 14 seconds left on the power play now, and worked in. Dropped that puck off, and now worked up the middle. Captain here on Valley. He's got speed. Cut in the middle, that one shot, tipped off a stick, and then worked out of the end there by Sinclair, and then they try to catch that up the middle, and it'll be Hodder. Hodder gets down, he has Hilton King to his right, he'll be knocked over, and that'll be a penalty, and then hard into the boards, and it'll be the Barons' time to turn to head to the power play. Okay, so 9:35 left here. Barons up 2-0 here in the second period, and back to the power play for them. You know, Cole, and they'll put out, okay, so they won't put out a power play line or a power play setup here. I was about to say Cole Chandler looking for that 30 bomb on the season, looking for that final goal, but Neely won't be out there to start the power play. We'll just keep an eye on that. Puck drop back, won by the Barons. Hilton King now on the left side. He'll drop that back. Back to the middle, and McGilvery now with it. Down the right side, picked up on. McGilvery still gets it again. That one shot in, tipped low, and that was almost tipped into the back of the net, but stayed out. Breen now with it back on the blue line. Worked over, McGilvery again. McGilvery quarterbacking right now, back over. McGilvery now shot in, that catches him in the gut, and then worked down to the right side. Nice play to get that puck from turning back the other way. Then McGilvery here on the left. Held on to, worked down low, and that one misses the stick, so they're gonna have to chase after it. Back again, Breen now. That one shot in, stopped. Hired on the right side, Hodder will try to work it out. Breen now, it'll be tipped in ahead and stopped up, and they'll get it. Barons, Hilton King stop up play. 1 minute left on this Barons power play. Hodder now works that in. There'll be Chandler out there now. Chandler, he'll hold on to it. Fake play, and now cuts up the middle. Down the left side, he's looking for space. Has a Walsh in front, but he'll shoot that and it'll go on. And it'll be a break in the action here for us. 8:20 left and 45 seconds left in the Barons power play. Chandler will be ready on the draw here. He'll have Makinen and Walsh out there, so his regular line. That one forward, and Valley goaltender will be happy to cover that up. That one back, Sinclair just keeps that in the zone. They say not offside. Sinclair now with it down the right here. Allison, shot. Big rebound comes out. Walsh now working away at it. He'll get pushed aside, still into the right corner. Battling away at it. Clark now, or Allison stopped up along the boards. 18 seconds left in the power play. Worked in, and Sinclair chasing it. Sinclair's got it. He'll be looking. Chandler now picks it up. He'll work it back to Sinclair. Sinclair with it, center ice, shot in. That one gloved away. Pretty good game here so far, I'd say, for the Barons. Valley doing a good job, keeping a lot of shots away from the front of their net, but Barons taking care of business here so far, up 2-0, about halfway through the game, and getting some good looks. Like I said, Barons are looking for that 2 points tonight to keep the gap on the Bearcats. They've only got 1 point on them right now. That one tipped up high. Makinen, oh, he was looking for the back of the net, but it gets tossed aside at the last second, and he'll have to work it in deep. Walsh now on it. Walsh bounces that off the boards, back. Allison works it down Chandler, now in towards the middle, and Chandler, very unselfish player, as much as he might be chasing a pretty impressive stat on the season. He's not holding onto that puck any more than you usually would, so love to see that. That's how you know a guy's a good team player. Up the right side, Walsh now, Chandler with it. He'll work in front. That one stopped up, and they're going to keep at it, and it'll be covered up. So like I was saying, they're looking to get these points here tonight because they're up on 1 on the Wolverines. So if they get the win here tonight, it'll be 3 points. But Wolverines have 2 games left with only 2 points back. So they're going to want to cover that. Bearcats with 1 point, Wolverines with 2. So they've got some players hot on their tails here, some teams, some really quality teams. I know the Bombers, the team who's ahead of them in the standings, who have 3 games to play left, who the Barons would momentarily pass tonight if they were to win, also are playing the Whalers right now, also being broadcast on High Button Sports. So if you're standing watching, like this is the end of the NHL regular season, you can go over and see what the score is in the Whalers-Bombers game, and if the Bombers win that, that'll pretty much lock up second, and that worked into the back of the net, and Valley, just like that, will cut the lead to 1 with 6:27 as I was going on trying to fill in on what the circumstances are here tonight. They managed to get one behind the goaltender, and that'll be a 2-1 lead now. Alexander Hamilton. Is this playoff hockey? No, it is not playoff hockey. This is the last regular season matchup here. The playoff hockey, I believe, will be a series and then a provincial weekend, I'm thinking. It's not totally sure, but I know that the provincial weekends are coming up here in the next little bit, and I don't know if there'll be exhibition series or if it just rolls right onto that. Unfortunately, we won't be there broadcasting the Barons playoffs too far in, as it'll be taking place in Antigonish, but we are doing the Basin Armada games, so that'll be in Bedford, their host team, so we'll be out there all weekend broadcasting all of those games if you want to see some playoff hockey here on High Button Sports. But for the Barons, this will be our last regular season game. Been quite the ride here this season. I love doing these games. Been awesome to see this team succeed, and we hope to see it through into the playoffs as well. That puck worked back to center. 5:46 left in the second period here. Still behind the net. Now up the right side and tipped in ahead. Cowan has that bounced off his stick as he was trying to get rolling. Stopped up again, and Hilton King busts that up the middle, and he was looking for the pass up to Hodder, and they'll just cover it up there instead. There'll be Cowan here on the draw. Puck fought for it, and we worked back behind the net and ricocheted up the right side, and McGilver able to make a nice play catching up to that. He's had a good game here so far. Hard against the boards now. They're still working away at it. Now up the left side. Cowan tripped up, no call on it. Hodder now with a big slash in, and that'll be called. Yep. So it'll be Valley power play here, 2-1 game. 4:50 left in the second period, headed to the 2-minute power play. Valley looking to tie this game up. They got a big crowd here tonight for the last regular season game, so this place will get loud if that happens. Right now, 1-goal lead for the Barons. We'll have Mackinnon, Chandler, Wynot out there. Left side now worked over. Foley here on the Wildcats. Holds on to a shot in, looking for the tip on the left side there. It'll be hit aside, and then out the back again, up the left side, and he'll touch him up there for the penalty, and he'll be going for head contact, so it'll be 4-on-4 action. 16 seconds into this power play, back to 4-on-4. Offensive zone draw here. Allison now shoots that puck in the right side. Held on to and worked up the back now. Tipped under the stick on the left there. Captain there for Valley. It'll be 4-on-4, so have to work a little harder on the power play. Mackinnon tries to take off. Now they'll work it back the other way. Chance at it. Shot in. Good coverage by Chandler to come back into the zone and stick lift as best he could. Puck drop over to the right side here, picked up. Mackinnon tries to bust that up the wing, gets turned back the other way, and offside, I believe, there. Allison wins that back. Over to the left side, Gibbs will chase after that. Chandler will go after it too. Makinen has that in the skates. Remember, 4-on-4 hockey here, so they're going to look to break it out if they can. Back and then towards the middle. Chandler held on to. Chandler busts up now, and he'll be tripped down, and that'll be a call. Chandler now with one glove. Stopped up and hacked down. 3:40 left in the second. It's just penalty after penalty, it seems, so far in this game. And it'll be 4-on-3. For 50 seconds. Interesting one we've been treated here too tonight. Back and forth. Pretty good games on both sides here so far. Definitely putting together a couple decent periods. No one's really faltered for a long period of time. Back and forth. Chandler now shot in. That one will get right up high and into the mesh. So he'll be out there on the 4-on-3. Not much of a surprise there. Puck drop, Chandler fighting for that. It'll be left side and shot out Allison. He did a good job keeping that in. Now down the left side, Makinen. He has Chandler in front. Instead works it back to Allison. Allison over to Makinen. Makinen held on to, shot, glove down. Makinen now behind it, has it, and he'll work in front. Chandler, he'll stick handle it back. He'll work down Allison. He'll have a shot. That one, a big save by the goaltender. Good job getting that chest protector in front. Back to Chandler. Now 9 seconds left in their power play. It'll be a 5-on-3. Now that one tips off a stick, somehow stays in the zone. Makinen works it back. Allison over to Chandler. He'll be covered. Back to Makinen. He'll shoot. That one goes through 5, hole it in. Makinen, he'll put one in there, and he'll add to his high goal total as well. And it'll be a 3-1 Barons with a big one at the end of the second period here. A little frustration by the goalies. He shoots that puck all the way down, but Makinen gets on it. Hard on the boards here, as that'll be back. 2:32 left in the second period here. Barron's still on the power play for 50 seconds. Worked back into the zone now. Barron's have it up the right side. Sinclair up to Walsh. Walsh dropped to Sinclair. Sinclair weaves into the offensive zone. He'll drop that puck off to his forward. A nice play there. Receives that back. Down the right side, it'll tip off the stick of Elaine. Elaine has a shot in front, and the goalie will cover it up. That puck worked back now. Breen, and it'll be hauled down offside there. Trying to get to the end of the period here, and then I'll do a reset on the Wi-Fi and hopefully have it all booted up for you guys in the third. That puck worked down the right side and picked up. Walsh shall have that off the stick, and it'll be the Cats now bringing it in the offensive end. That'll be tipped away and now into the left corner. Battle for still. It'll be even strength now. 1:40 left in the period. Walsh now working that puck up. Down the right side, he'll be knocked off of it. Now still in deep. Hodder trying to get it in front. Now worked to it, and Lane has it in tight. Not able to get a stick on it totally. It'll be worked out. Still kept in the zone here and sandwiched along the boards. 1:20 left in this period. That one drops back to the middle. Captain now for Valley brings it in the offensive end. He'll hold on to it, shoot in, big save there, and then work back out towards the middle. Turn back away. Hilton King will have a look at it. up ahead, and Elaine will pick it up here in the offensive end, try to work it down low. Hard amongst the boards there on the left, and now cut up the middle. That'll hit McInnes' stick and almost bounce out. Goalie will attempt to play it Aguirre, but instead McInnes has it, and now he'll bring it up through center ice. Last minute of play here, 48 seconds. Hilton King now. Down the right side, hard in amongst the boards. Still on it and hauled down. It'll look like a Valley penalty here again. And back to the power play are the Barons. .39 seconds left in the second period, and like I said, it'll be about a 10-minute break for the Zamboni, and then it'll be our 20-minute third. That one back, now McInnes on it. Tries to shoot that, and it'll hit a shin pad. Makinen now holding onto it. He'll be pushed up along the boards. Makinen now down low. Still a chance to get in front. That one tipped aside and hauled down in front. Now up the left here and shot down. That'll be cleared. 20 seconds left. Big hit along the boards there. Minute and 33 seconds left on the power play here, and another big hit falling in. Wildcats and the Barons going at it here. Work back down. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. That'll take us to the end of the second period here. And we'll be back here in the third. A minute and 20 seconds of power play time for the Barons to start the third. We appreciate you tuning in. We'll be back in about 10 minutes after the ice flood for our third.